I just wanted to thank everyone for helping me reach 1,000. Thank you very much. And again, I sound really nasally. I was outside, so it's those fall allergies, right? But yeah, I just wanted to do a little video and just, show my appreciation. And I know 1,000 really doesn't, it doesn't mean a lot, but to me it does. And I want to show my appreciation and just thank everybody that has subbed to me, because I said before, I was shocked that I even got any subs to begin with, because I do these pre-recorded videos and talk to myself, right? And I'm jumbled up, talk in circles, and my channel's a mutt. But I just don't know if I haven't decided if I'm gonna even try to get monetized or not. I don't know. I'm just barely over that 1,000 mark now. The night before, I actually hit 1,000, and then it went back down, and that's how it works too. You'll see your count go up and down. That's normal. But I think that and I lost quite a few. I do believe that some people that were subbed to me were not happy with my video I put out about Natasha, and that's fine. I get it. I understand. Some people, when I talk about a creator that they're loyal to, might not be happy with me, but I am not about all the subs, all the views, money, stuff like that. But I'm just not sure, about this getting monetized, if that's something that I want to do or not do. I don't even know how to go about doing it. I'm sure that I can look it up. I mean, I'm not dumb. I'm just lazy, okay? Or should I say that I got a lot going on? I've already said that before. I know everybody else does too. They got a lot going on in their lives. But I'm sure it's not hard to look up. I mean, I had to look up how to make my channel, because you have to do it if you want to brand your channel instead of, using, because I have my regular YouTube with my real name, right? Excuse me. I had to look up how to do it with, Stargazer, and, on how to, whatever. So I had to look that crap up. I'm not tech savvy at all. I've already stated that. And, that's just like I've already said before. I always use my phone. And I have my brand new laptop that's been sitting for months. Not even out of the box yet. Because my old laptop, we let the grandkids get on there, and do their thing. And it's, I don't know if there's viruses in it. It's old anyways. But I have a very nice, expensive laptop that I haven't even got out of the box yet. And I know I need to get that out, but I get intimidated by new technology, new technical stuff. And I have to get that out, and I have to get it out for my store. Because I have to take a lot of pictures. I'm going to explain that in a minute. But, and I also have to go live. And I still haven't even looked into doing, live streams. I looked into a little bit on doing that. But, because at first I just wanted to do it with my avatar, the bubble. And do some live streams so I can actually interact with people instead of talking to myself. and then actually go live with my face, because I'm fine with it. I don't care what anybody has to say about what I look like. I'm a grandmother. I'm 52. So if they want to talk smack about my looks, I really don't care. I don't, make fun of anybody else's looks, and you're not going to hurt my feelings. So, giddy up if you want to bash me for what I look like. I'm fine with how I look. Some days, excuse me, some days I will put on makeup and do my hair, and other days I will put my hair up in a messy bun and no makeup and say, there you go. That's just how it is. But anyways, there's a lot that I need to get off my butt and do. But there's a lot that I have to do in real life too, that I gotta get off my butt and do, and I haven't. And again, I'm only one person, trying to do stuff in real life that needs to be done. And I'm not one to ask for help, even from family and friends. And my kids, I've already said, live out of state. If they didn't live out of state, I wouldn't even have to ask for help. They would just do it. But I might have to, because, I am, like I said, I'm older, and all the things that I used to be able to do, I just don't have the energy anymore. And then when you work on top of it, you just get exhausted. And I've noticed that. I get, I'm tired, and it's just whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because a lot of you are going through the same thing. You know what I'm talking about. I don't have to sit here and explain. But, back to being monetized, I just don't know. Like I said, I might give it a little bit and give it some thought, and then I'll have to figure out how to do it, if I'm going to do it. Again, the sub drop can, drop down. So what do you do if you go and monetize and your sub drops down below 1,000? I don't know. So I might just give that some thought for a little bit. Just not sure. But, I still want to say thank you. And even thank you before that, because, people were subbing just to, look at my different screens. And somebody asked me about my, the new, because you were looking at like fireplaces and stuff like that. Different vocal areas, because I was, using my avatar, going live or whatever. But I already said that, when I talk or do my lives, I don't like doing them when other people in the house can hear me. So I'll go to different areas. I mean, sometimes you even heard me outside just looking up at my sky. Bless your hearts for doing that. But on my TV, on one of my TVs here, it has just channels. It says add a channel that you can download. And I would just go over there and I typed in like beach scenes. And I just recently mountain scenes. And they're just like, this is what I added. There were free channels. I mean, you can upgrade and, pay for it. But these ones were free. They're for like yoga or for sleep. It actually has the sound. I have the sound turned down. What you're hearing is my aquarium in the background, but the sound is turned down, and there's many different ones. So that's what you're seeing. So I figured, just different scenes to look at. And I love beach scenes and mountain scenes and stuff like that. So anyways, just to answer that question. Now, as for, I have never put on, and I said this before, I've never put, like, PayPal or Cash App or Wishlist or anything like that on my channel, and I know that a lot of people do that, you know, even before they're monetized. I just haven't. And with PayPal, I had a PayPal way back when I used to order things. And I have to get another PayPal for the store that I'm going to be doing. So I am going to, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to set up another PayPal that I'm going to have with my store and all that good stuff, because that's what I'm going to go by. I think PayPal's more secure, especially for the other side too. You know, if there's a dispute, they can get their money back. So, you know, I never did that. Cash App, I'm really not interested in. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to put a Cash App on there. For Wishlist, there is absolutely nothing I need. Nothing I can think of that I want for myself. I have too much. I have too much stuff as it is. If I do a wish list, if I ever put a wish list up, it would be, if there's anybody out there in the community, I mean, in this drama circle, if they have children that are in need of something or have, you know, a wish for something, they can email me and let me know, and I'll put that on as my wish list. I'll do that and make that my wish list for the children out there in the community. Because again, I don't have a community here. I've repeated that many times. Everybody that's here are in different communities, and some people don't even belong to a community, I believe. So, I mean, I have no problem doing that, you know, as a wish list, for my wish list, Amazon wish list. But I'm not going to put anything for myself, because I really don't need anything. I don't wish for anything. I have way too much stuff, and I can't think of anything that I would want, or, you know, that I need. So, I mean, I am willing to do that, and, you know, help out, you know, maybe others in the community, in this drama circle. Maybe their children, maybe, you know, there's something that they want. Maybe their birthday's coming up, or maybe they just, you know, want something, or maybe there's a need, or something like that, and they can email me, and I'll make my wish list, and I'll add items and go that route. I don't know. You know, and I'm just, you know, a small person out here, you know. It's not like I get a lot of views or anything like that, and that's the thing too. You know, views to me don't matter. I don't care if it's just a few views or a lot of views. I'm not about the views. I'm not about, you know, how many's watching. I'm not about the money. I'm not about any of that. So, you know, once I go live, I don't care if it's just a few people that are in there listening to me, or if there's a lot of people. I mean, even if it's just a few, that's a few people I can talk to. You know, I don't even know about, you know, like with mods or whatever. I mean, I don't even know if it's necessary to have a mod, you know, to make sure that there's nothing nasty being in the comments, because I don't know if I want to do like a mod chat or anything like that. I don't think I want to get involved in that. But I don't want someone coming in and putting like a horrible comments, you know, that can get your channel down, or just being horrible. You know, you get some of them trolls coming in and, you know, putting some things in there that shouldn't be put in your chat, and then other people take those screenshots or whatever, and they're like, look what they did, look what they did, and you have no control, but you are responsible for your channel, right? So I don't even know about that. So anyways, moving along, I did want to also address that I had a few people email me. I always use my phone, okay? I am getting that laptop out. I promise that. I know I've said I'm going to do this and do that, and I just haven't got to it yet. I'm procrastinating. That's going to be the first thing on my list to, when I said I'm going to regroup and try to get on track. That's the first thing that I'm going to do is get that out, and I already said I'm going to have to anyways for my store. We'll talk about that. But I had a few people email me, and I have my, you know, my email app on my phone. I think everybody might have that. I don't know. Again, I'm not tech savvy, but they just emailed me, you know, just to thank me, you know, and mention, you know, a few things about my channel, and talk, you know, just talk about a few things that I discussed on my channel. And I wanted to apologize because I didn't email them back because I didn't even see it. Normally with my email, it will show, it'll pop up that I got an email, and that's when I look. And I didn't see any, you know, pop-ups that I had any email. And so I didn't bother looking. And that was my mistake. And so I just, last night, noticed that I got a couple of emails from like a few weeks ago. So now I feel like a jerk because I didn't email them back. So I am going to email back, and I do apologize because, you know, that's pretty crappy of me. Someone saying, you know, hey, we like what you're doing, and then I don't even respond back. So I do apologize. I will check my email more often, and I gotta stop doing everything with my phone. My phone can only handle so much. I got a great phone, but it can only handle so much. And that's why the laptop's got to come out of the box, and I got to, you know, get going on that. Well, I take that back. I think it did come out of the box, and the virus protection thing was put on it. I didn't do it. Somebody else in the house did it. But besides that, I haven't touched the laptop. Okay, let me put that out there. I haven't touched it. But anyways, and that's like with memberships too. I want to join, and I already said that I was going to support a lot of the different creators out there, and I haven't even done that yet. I haven't even did my memberships, and I'm like, that's one bad thing about these things, though. When you're trying to do videos, is after 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, it does what you just seen it do, and then you got to restart it. But I haven't even done the memberships that I wanted to do, because you have to do those through PayPal, right? And I've already said that I had a PayPal way back. I don't even know the password to get into that PayPal again, and it's hooked with another email that I don't even use anymore. I could get that back, but I'm getting a different PayPal set up, and I'm sure you can do that, right? I mean, I've had no issues, just putting that out there. Never had issues with PayPal, ever. Just saying. But, you know, if I gotta, get my old PayPal back that I had before, again, I don't know about this stuff. But if I have to do that, then, I mean, I can do that no problem, because I've never had an issue with PayPal. And all I ever did with my PayPal was buy things. I've never received any money from PayPal in my life. So, so that I got to get on too, because I still haven't done that. And I'm like, it's been how long now? How long? And I still haven't. But the other thing that I was thinking, and I don't know this, so if somebody can give me the answer, when you do memberships and you do PayPal, does that give out your full name? Or is there a way to hide your name? Now, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal, but you know, it is kind of a little bit crazy out there. I don't know if I want my last name. I really don't care about my first name. I don't know if I want my last name out in this drama circle. So if anybody can tell me that, you know, you can let me know. Like when it comes to when you do membership and you give out your PayPal, does it give your full name? Does it not? I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, people can dig all they want on me. They're not going to find anything. But it's basically going after family members and my kids and stuff like that, you know, because that's what a lot of people like doing. That's the only thing that would really piss me off. They can dig on me all they want. Like I said, they're not going to find a damn thing. I don't even have a speeding ticket out there, so unless they want to try to contact my job. Again, you know, if any of my people want to watch me, I don't think there's anything incriminating on any of my videos that would have them, you know, slap me on the wrist or anything like that. So, but if anybody can let me know. And the other thing that I was thinking as well, and I am going in to talk to my bank today, because I am going to be starting a store, and I decided that I am going to stick with eBay and Poshmark. I'm not going to go with Etsy, okay? Etsy has high fees, so I'm not going to go with them. Mainly, it's going to be on eBay, all right? And possibly Facebook Marketplace. I haven't really decided about that, but it's mainly going to be eBay. And I am getting a lot of feedback from some people that have done this for a while, you know, with their items, especially vintage items, and they do it for a living, though. They, not just vintage, but just, I mean, they actually do it for a living. A lot of them do it husband and wife team. I'm not doing my store. I call it store. Is it a store? I'm not doing it for a living. I'm doing it kind of like this, like a hobby, a side thing, a side business. It started out because I have all this stuff. But then, you know, I like going to these vintage sales. I do. And not vintage sales, estate sales. And sales, you know, they're just not all estate sales, but a lot of it is, but just sales. And with my one sister, and you pick up a lot of great things, and sometimes I go overboard. And a lot of times, my sister and I both, we will pick up things that we think other people would like in the family or friends or whatever. And it's that, I don't know, compulsive buying. You find a good deal. But anyways, I have way too much. And that's why I thought I would do it. You know, to get rid of some of the stuff. And you already seen all the jewelry that I have, and that's just a fraction of it. And that was from, you know, I've already explained how I acquired that, and the wall decals, and all the, you know, purses, the Coach purses, and I didn't show the Gucci purses that I have. But I have all of those, and some, you know, that are just off-brand name purses. But how I acquired all of those, and yes, they have to go. I don't want them here anymore. There's just no room. I can't tell you how many purses I have. But I have all this other, you know, stuff here. So that's why I decided to do it. And then I thought, okay, now that I have a channel, like I explained before, why not put a percentage back and help out, you know, someone that might be in need in this drama circle. If there is a need out there. And there seems, you know, in my opinion, from what I've seen, I can't even say it's my opinion. I can say it's a fact. That somebody might be in need. And they need, you know, some funding. So why not put a percentage back from my store and give back in this drama circle? And some might say, why don't you just help out, you know, your own community and the town or state or whatever that you live in? I already do that. Okay, I already do that. So I do other things. I do, you know, I do that already. So this is just what I want to do. People might think I'm a little bit crazy, or they might think, well, you're doing this for a reason. You're doing this, you know, for money or something. No, I'm not. What money am I going to get out of it? I will put my link to my store or whatever on my channel, but I'm not going to get my, what do you call it? I'm not going to get, like, the business off of YouTube. There might be some people that might be interested in some of the items, but where I'm going to get my business is off of eBay. People that see it on eBay. And there's ways to, there's different, you can pay fees, and I'm getting tongue-tied here. You can pay different fees, even though eBay, to list it and stuff like that, you can list so many items to begin with for free, and they do take their fees, but you can list so many for free. But you can upgrade that to where they can boost certain things, and you can do certain things like auctions and stuff like that. And so, you know, to direct traffic, excuse me, and the way you word it, and stuff like that. And so, and also I have, you know, Facebook Marketplace, okay? Because now they offer shipping, so it can go all over the U.S. on Facebook Marketplace. So that's where I'm going to get, you know, most of the sales is going to be off of YouTube. There might be one or two people, maybe, if, you know, there might be more, there might not be any, that might say, oh, okay, yeah, I like that, I want that. So I have nothing to gain. I'm just saying, I have nothing to gain by putting a percentage back and say, okay, this is what I got in a little kitty here, and I see somebody in need, and here you go, I can help you out. Sorry, that was my dog again, yakking and coughing and doing what they do best. So I have nothing to gain. There's absolutely nothing for me to gain out of this. And no, I will never, ever put out somebody's name, okay? That won't happen. And there's no reason for me to have a falling out with anybody because I don't have a community, okay? And I don't care if somebody says that I am the biggest piece of dung that existed. I will never put out somebody's name that might have had a need and they needed funds or whatever, and I just donated to that fund or whatever. I'm not ever, you can mark my word, if I ever put out somebody's name, I will take my channel down. All right? I will take my channel down. Because I don't do that stuff. I don't. So, enough about that. That's just something that I wanted to do. And again, I'm just a small nobody. So, even, yeah, there's nothing for me to gain out of it. Okay, nothing. And I'm going to be, I have a lot of work to do with the store thing. I mean, not only do I have to go through, I mean, you're already seeing how much jewelry there is, right? I mean, just a small fraction. I mean, there's a huge tote. That's going to be like the last on the list. But I have to go through all the purses, and I have to clean every one, because I said before, well, you can hear them in the background. I have animals, and a lot of people, they don't want hair on their stuff, and not only that, but a lot of people might be allergic to pet dander. So everything has to be totally cleaned and bagged up and taken out of my home, okay, and stored, so that there is no pet dander, just in case they or someone in their family might be allergic to animals. So, and no pet hair. So I have to do that, and you know, before it's bagged up, I have to take pictures, and they have to be decent pictures, and disclose any type of flaws, and that goes with everything that I have. Any toy, and I do have toys. I have stuffed animals. I have a lot of vintage things. I have to take several pictures of every item that I have, and then it has to be, I have to make sure it's clean, and that it's bagged up right, and that I am storing it outside of my home because I do have pets. And so there's going to be a lot of work, and then I have to list it on eBay, Poshmark, whatever, and that goes with the clothing that I'm putting in there too. So that's going to take a little time. So anywho, it's going to be a lot of work for me, so there's nothing for me to gain by doing this. And I did say that I'm going to do a lot of giveaways. I am, for my subs, not my community, but for my subs. I'm going to do a lot of giveaways, and either game night or just giveaways, because let's get rid of some of this stuff, just give back to people. And I will do one other video showing some of the items, like, you know, some of the vintage, and just maybe some of the toys and stuff like that I got. Some of the toys are vintage. I will do that. I'm not sure when I'll get to that, because, you know, I'm doing some other things, maybe within the week, but I will be doing that as well. But, and now I'm all over the place, and I apologize. But back to the bank too, I wanted to talk to my bank that I go with, or that I go to. I've been with them for years. They're wonderful. But I am not sure, and that's why I want to talk to them. I am not sure if, because everything, I want everything with YouTube, like when I do memberships, right? And if I decide to be monetized, And when I get my PayPal to do, you know, my store, and I'm going to use that same PayPal to buy memberships and all that, I want a separate bank account. And it's probably going to have to be a business account. I know it's going to have to be a business account for my store. So I need to speak to my bank. And the thing is, I would love to go through my bank that I use now because I just love them. But I want to make sure that there is no way that it is linked anyway to my regular account. And when I mean that, sometimes when you have a store, or say, you know, there's an issue with YouTube or whatever. Now, I'm not saying that there will ever be, because when I do my store, I'm going to have the so many day return. Okay, that's just a smart move. It makes your customer feel safe. That's what, you know, I've been told to do. But I don't want them, and I got to just make sure with my bank, I don't want them to be able to come back and say, okay, well, we can come back and we can get into your other account, you know, your regular bank account, and try to do whatever. I just want everything in the up and up. So, not saying anything would ever happen, but just to cover my own butt. Or should I go to a different bank? I mean, I have a bank that's right across the street from me. That's, you know, literally closer. Literally closer. My bank is right down the road. It's still pretty close, but I just want to talk to my bank and see what is the best thing. And, you know, it's definitely going to be a business account. I know that. But I want to make sure that, you know, there is no way that the two banks, the two accounts cannot be connected. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. Like if there is a major issue, I don't foresee that happening, but I like to cover my butt all the way around. That they can't go and try to take funds out of my regular bank account, if that makes any sense. That they would have to deal with the business account and not the other account. So that's why I want to talk to my bank, and I'm going to make an appointment to do that. Like I said, I don't foresee any type of issue, because, you know, I pay my taxes. I have paid taxes every year since I was 16 years old when I started working. So we'll just see how that all goes. And that's another thing too, you know, with, you know, PayPal. I've never received money through PayPal. So are you supposed to take money out of the my dog's goodness. Are you supposed to take the money out of PayPal right away and put it in your bank account? I don't know anything about it. It's just all, you know, new to me. So, anyways, so I put it on pause to let the dogs out. And I have no idea where I left off, but I'm doing a lot of rambling anyways. I apologize. Kind of put my business out there, and just kind of explaining that, you know, got a lot that's in my brain, and I'm just not sure which direction to go. But I'll get it figured out. I mean, if anybody has any suggestions, especially, you know, if you do memberships, like I said, I'm not sure if I want my last name out there right now. I don't know if there's a way, because, you know, I heard Natasha say, when people have donated. Well, you did it anonymously, but I know I know your name, or I know who you are anyway. So I just don't know if I want my last name out there right now. Don't know, but I want to do that, and I got to get, you know, the PayPal thing situated for my store anyway. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and not make this too long. I already know it's boring. I wanted to thank everybody, you know, for watching, for putting up with me doing videos like this. This was a weird way of doing a channel, a weird way of doing videos, but it worked out for me. Even when I do go live, I still might do some, you know, still do videos like this, because sometimes it just makes it a lot easier for me. But I do definitely want to go live. I want to talk with people, you know, have people up on panel. I think that would be fun. And, you know, if I'm going to do, you know, like giveaways or game nights or whatever, I'm going to have to go live. Absolutely. And I want to go live. So I got to figure all that stuff out. I got to take the time to do it and figure it all out. I got to push myself, or actually, yeah, I got to push myself to take the time. And I was going to go camping this weekend. I mean, shoot, you know, like I said, summer's like almost gone. We're almost into fall, and I love fall, but I'm not sure if I am going to go camping or not, because I have, you know, a lot to do, and I should get the stuff done instead of, you know, go camping. But, you know, winter's going to be upon us before we even know it. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I've already bored you enough. I just wanted to, again, say thank you for everyone that has subbed to me and has put up with me. And if you have any suggestions on some of the things I talked about, feel free to put it in the comments. And let me know what your suggestions are, because I'll listen to anybody, and I need the help, any help. And I'm gonna do my research too. I promise I will take the time out to do that. I have to. So we will talk to you guys again, and have an awesome day.